pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed. So here, I tell you, the storm's clear now, but here, I should say real quick that new subjects are on the rise, and I'm kind of treating this as if it were HJN because, like I've said earlier, I'm pretty much on the verge of having to go to upload one episode per day, and so that's pretty much one of the main reasons why I'm going to have a lot to do here. It's also going to explain a lot about what's going to happen from now on, considering the fact that this series will be coming to an end, no joke, in case anyone wasn't familiar with what I've already talked about. But today, that's not really what I'm going to dive into. But I'm just going to go on back and refer to the accessories of Nerf. Because I tell you, there's been a lot that I've already talked about, accessories themselves, but I feel like I've left a little something out here. So let me just go ahead and pick this little scrap up and put it into motion. So anyways, accessories of all sorts. What can I say about them that I've already not talked about? Well, it's simple. I've already talked about how Modulus happens to really be the courier for tons of different accessories left and right, whether it be barrels, stocks, sights, well, magazines. Of course, the famous flip clip set, which first came out for the N-Strike lineup, was pretty popular. It managed to carry on to a few other series, especially the Modulus series, where it kind of acted like the tac clip reload that you'd see from first-person shooter games like Call of Duty, where the clips look as if they were taped together, but instead, it just works the same way as the original flip clip system did way back in the day, where two clips are put in together, and then of course it's as easy as flipping them over and putting in a new one when the other one is empty. But other than Modulus being a huge supply of accessories all over the place, let's also not forget about the many third-party accessories that have been made, whether it be by Worker, or Out of Darts, or by D-Darts, or by many other third-party based companies out there that Nerf does seem to work with every now and then. And Nerfers like myself, we do pretty much get ourselves a good share of different unlicensed sort of, well, Nerf products out there, but it's fun to know that the possibilities are pretty much endless. I mean, the fact that they were actually able to go as far as to creating their own blaster shells left and right. I mean, if you're not familiar with the famous Exterminator sniper kit, or of course the so-called Jupiter kit, which is simply put the smallest rivals blaster ever. It kind of acts like the automatic Scorpion, which is type of a machine pistol out there, but it's been Nerf-ized. Don't really see how that kind of plays into it, but still. It's pretty awesome to note that the many third-party companies out there, unlicensed or not, these kind of products out there, they're all over the place. And this does kind of remind us of what happened with the video game crash of 1983, and this also kind of goes along with the stock market slumps, and not to mention the economic downfall of 2008, and many other different anomalies that have happened in history. So, it's only a matter of time before something like that could happen here in the toy industry, where the toy gun industry could become flopped at some point. And this is because of so many different unlicensed things coming around, and this also could just lead to another problem here and there, but there's quite a lot of questions that some people might have for this. But I ultimately don't really want to create some sort of a paranoia or other type of drama that would pretty much get linked to this, so of course I'm just simply going to say that of course the unlicensed accessories from the third-party companies out there that happen to create them specifically for Nerfers who are just looking forward to having some sort of a quick mod to their blaster, or even a very complex sort of mod to them, it all depends on what your creativity is like, and even better, with how it all connects to what can you put inside of your Nerf collection. Now, me personally, I'll just stick along with everything that's just original, nothing changed, and pretty probably except for the famous gun versus gun illegal mod, where they just insert BBs into the back of Nerf darts, allowing them to act very similar to real-life bullets. And of course, they get my all-signature Invisibility mod, where I just simply spray paint any of my darts. Of course, I'll talk more about Bolts of Intrigue, because why not? But maybe later, because for now, there's still a lot more that I have here on Nerf Secrets Revealed, all in itself, to talk about. So if you want to see more, go down to my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.